What's happening? Tapping in, you feel me? Shit. Honestly, I'm just showing up every day, man. and I just had to press record just to speak what's on my mind. And who knows what that's gonna be. I had looked at my last video, and I appreciate the love, comments, and showing support. It's good though, you feel me? I'm good, but sometimes I go through my days of feeling certain ways, and I'm just a real ass motherfucker like that. Where I'm gonna say it on my video. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of really what this shit about today, right here. Like, is being real is challenging for a lot of people. That's why a lot of people don't really do YouTube like that. Even though, it ain't everybody's desires to make videos and shit like that. But, like, the people who do want to do it. And, you may be kind of afraid to even speak your mind because you afraid of being judged or shit like that. Being real is a gift. You know what I'm saying? Being yourself in public, on camera or whatever, that's a gift. And it's crazy because it shouldn't even really be like that. It should be normal to be real, to be yourself, speak your mind. But the way society's set up is speaking your mind come with some, it's stuff behind that. Right? Like, you got to deal with shit. You got to deal with certain shit. Like, you may say something that offends somebody, or you may say something that makes you look a certain way, and you're going to have other people's responses and shit like that. And it may affect your emotions or something. But you can... It's a talent and a skill to not let that affect your emotions. You know what I'm saying? And this pertains to on YouTube and in real life though. Like, it's people who move in a certain way delicately so they don't offend, or they don't attract the wrong attention, or they don't get responses, or they don't get judged and shit like that. It's people who move a certain way to where they're just kind of like invisible, not invincible, invisible. And I was like that for a little while, like, you know what I'm saying? I just kind of like, I'm low key as hell, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to cause no attention to myself. I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Like, I went through that type of period in my life, kind of like when I changed my life and I start living different, and I'm working and shit, and I'm in the house a lot. Cause I don't want no problems. I'm good. I'm in my own lane. But doing that, it weakens you, is what I realized. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and I think that's a lot of why I was feeling like I was feeling in the last video. Yesterday. Goddamn, that was yesterday? Shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of the reasons why I was feeling like I was feeling. It's because I'm not moving like I need to move in life. I'm playing it too timid. I'm not being all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really moving how I would want to naturally move. I'm over here moving safely and playing it safe. And it's kind of like a lion that's from the fucking wild, and you put him in this domesticated world, and you can't let him be a lion. Hey, you tell him, hey, don't be a lion. Be a cat. Be a house cat. This motherfucker's a lion. So how do you think he gonna feel as a house cat, but he a lion? He gonna be ready to snap on some shit. He gonna be ready to do his lively shit. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna feel depressed. Or another example is my father-in-law. He got a dog, right? This dog stay chained up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Chained up more than he would like. Let me just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because I you know, he ain't just chained up. Like I'm pretty sure he's chained up more than he would like. You know what I'm saying? Because the dog wild, so you got to keep him. But I know that he wants to run wild and be a dog. You know what I'm saying? But he's kind of chained up a lot of times to keep him safe, because he's getting into shit. He might escape and bite somebody. Who knows? Something, right? For whatever reasons. That's not my dog. I don't, you know, he got his dog chained up in the backyard when I go over there. And I know that dog want to be a dog, man. He wants to run around, run with a pack, you know, chase shit, bite shit, get into it with other dogs and shit. Like, you know, you just want to be a dog. But he can't. And that causes depression. So with me, I just want to be a dog, man, or a lion. And I'm kind of glued to this new life. It ain't so new no more, but it still feel new to me. You know what I'm saying? I got a family, man. I got to look after. I got kids. I got babies and shit. You know what I'm saying? That I got to look after. Toddlers. A high school daughter, freshman, wifey. You know what I'm saying? I got I got a roof that I got to keep. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure everything good. That all comes first before me being a damn lion or a dog. You get what I'm saying? For my example. And sometimes that's depressing, because that keeps me like I'm locked up on a leash, or like I'm domesticated as a cat, but I'm a lion type shit. I'm caged. It keeps me feeling like that. But that's just the mentality that it had me feeling like, even though I'm not, and it's all in my mind. So this goes back to being your real self, man. Being your real self. You're not gonna make everybody happy all the time. You know, you're not gonna please everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be who you are. And you know, if you're not, you're gonna feel like how I was feeling in that last video. You get what I'm saying? So that's really it. I'm just tapping in. Holla at y'all in the next one.